Hi, today I'm going to talk to you about my September favourites. This video always creeps up on me, I don't know why. I try to plan ahead and think about what my favourites are, but then it's always a sudden, oh my god, favourites video, what have I been loving this month? But actually once I thought about it, I had got together quite a good little group of products. Also, just to let you know, there is going to be a giveaway at the end of this video, so keep watching to the end and then you'll see the giveaway. So I'm just going to get started and pick something at random. The first thing is going to be this Essie nail polish, and this is called Meet Me at Sunset. This is the first non-Superdrug Boots Essie nail polish that I've bought in quite a while, because they brought out that new range and I love the brush. But then I kind of got bored of the colours and there weren't any others that I really liked, and I saw this one, where did I see it? Maybe Liberties or somewhere. So this has the old brush, but I just love the colour. I really like the Chanel Holiday nail polish, but as I said in one of my last videos, I don't love Chanel nail polishes because they chip. So when I saw this, I thought it was a really good dupe for that one. I haven't tried it, but it looks pretty similar. It's kind of like a red, but with an orangey tone, because I don't really wear red nail polish. So I like this one because it's a bit more orangey. It's just something really different and something, I don't have anything similar. So I've been wearing this loads and really like it. So that was the old Essie price. They're like £13 or something, but I'm happy I got that. I really like the colour. The next thing is this Kiehl's hand cream, and this is the Ultimate Strength Hand Salve. And my friend gave me this. I don't really know why. She had it in her handbag and she went, here, do you want this? I think she's got loads of them. And I really like it actually. Really like plain packaging, which is very Kiehl's, and it's basically just, I'm going to put some on now just because I can't really remember and I want to put some hand cream on. It's like a normal white hand cream, but what I like about this, it hasn't got any sort of fancy smell to it. It just smells kind of plain and maybe a bit medicinal. It doesn't leave any kind of greasy film afterwards. It rubs in really nicely and just, it feels like it's really moisturising your hands. It feels like, you know, some hand creams are just to make your hands smell nice, they don't really do the job. I feel like this is really moisturising. And my friend that gave it to me actually suffers from really bad eczema on her hands, and she said this really helps with it. So it seems like it's a proper hardcore hand cream to me. And I like the little tube, it's really nice in my handbag, and I've nearly finished it. I'm definitely going to buy another one. Well, buy one because I didn't buy this one. So yeah, I'm definitely going to get one. I really like this, and I think it's actually my favourite hand cream I've ever tried, which is quite a big statement. I use a lot of hand cream, so I'm quite pleasantly surprised at that. I wasn't expecting it to be that good. The next thing is this MAC lipstick. I've had this for ages, but I've just been wearing it loads this month. It's syrup, and it looks like that. It's kind of like a purpley tone lipstick. It's like a mauve, which isn't something really I'd pick out, but it just looks really nice on, and it's kind of a natural, neutral look. I just find it really easy to wear like every day, and it doesn't look like, whoa, like you're wearing lipstick. It's the luster finish, which is really nice and quite moisturising, and I've just been wearing this loads this month, not for any particular reason, but I just noticed that when I was thinking about what my favourites were, I thought actually I've been wearing this a lot this month, so I'm really liking that, and I'm kind of nearly finishing it, which is a bit sad, but I'll definitely repurchase that when I do finish it. The next thing is this Aesop Parsley Seed mask, and I mentioned this in my haul video. I've really enjoyed this. I've tried it a lot this month. Let me read about it. It is a perfectly formulated antioxidant clarifying mask designed for frequent deep cleansing, suited to most skin types. This mask removes impurities and refreshes the skin. So yeah, like it says, it's very clarifying. It goes on like a thin cream, and some people said this didn't happen to them, but with me it sort of separates in certain areas. I'm not really sure what that means, but it looks kind of cool. So after about 15 minutes I'll have like a big round patch there where it will look like there's no mask, and it kind of goes like a bit patchy. But then I wash it off and my skin just feels really clean and detoxed and refreshed rather. And I really like this, so I've been actually looking into Aesop more. I bought a cleanser yesterday, so I'll let you know how I get on with that, but I love it. There's a new stall in the Selfridges Beauty Workshop, and it's just so good. The staff are so helpful, literally if you go in and say I want a cleanser, I don't know what type though, they'll sit there and they'll try them all on your hand, and I think I've already said this in my last video, but they're just really helpful, and I've really enjoyed like every shopping experience I've had there. So this is the Parsley seed mask, and I really like it. It's for like all skin types, and it comes in this lovely squeezy tube, so that's a good one this month. The next is a sort of range, and I only got this a couple of weeks ago, so it's not the whole month, but I love it so much that I had to put it in this video, and it's the Bobbi Brown Long-Wear range. So I am lucky enough to be able to try some of these products, and I got the Long-Wear Even Finish Foundation, the Long-Wear Cream Shadow in Velvet Plum, the Long-Wear Black Eyeliner, and the Long-Wear Intensifying Mascara. And I am so impressed with these products. I've tried them every day pretty much for the last 2 weeks, because I really wanted to, when something says it's long wearing, I really wanted to like put it to the test and see if it actually is. So the foundation I think is so good. It's slightly more coverage than I would normally wear, but it still leaves my skin quite dewy and fresh. I've been applying this with a brush. It's SPF 15, which is good for daily wear. And I think there were a few days last week where I literally left the house at 8 and got home at 10:30, 11 at night. And I'm not joking, my makeup looked pretty much the same when I got back. I'd say towards the last 2 hours of the evening it started to look a bit dodgy, but it lasted most of the day, and I'm so impressed. And I've been using this foundation loads and I really, really like it. So I'd recommend trying that. The cream shadow comes in this little glass pot, and this is like a sort of plummy, metallic-y taupe, and this is incredible. Like, I've had such problems recently with eyeshadows creasing. Like, no matter what primer I use, it just seems to crease all the time. And I applied this with a brush. I didn't want to put it on too thickly, and sometimes when you use your finger it goes on too thick. So I applied this with a brush and just blended it over my lid, and I'm not joking, it lasted me all day. Like, this seriously excites me. I'm definitely going to go and get a few in the other colours, because for me, something that will definitely last me all day is just, I don't care, I'd pay so much money for it because it actually works. There was no creasing whatsoever. Loads of people complimented me on it. This is quite a dark shade, so I feel like it's a bit too much for every day, but that's why I want to get a few lighter ones. But for the evening, this is just amazing, and I can't believe the lasting power. Seriously, it's not lying, it's proper long lasting. The eyeliner is also really nice. I use this in my waterline, it lasted all day. I also used this just on the top of my lashes and blended it out with a brush quite quickly, so it had a smudgy effect, and then that lasted all day as well. And I just got so many compliments on my eye makeup that day. I really like it. And this also comes in a box with a little pencil sharpener, which I thought was really nice that it comes with the sharpener, because I always feel like a pencil sharpener is not something you want to go and spend money on, especially like a Bobbi Brown one. But if it comes with a product, then that's great. So that's a really good eyeliner. I'd definitely look into other colours, especially for if you use eyeliner on top of your lid, because those often sort of disappear after a few hours. So to find one that lasts all day is great, and I'd probably look into like a brown or a plummy colour as well for autumn. And then this is the Intensifying Mascara. And when I opened this, you'll see it's a tiny, tiny wincy brush, and I thought that must be a lower lash mascara, but I kind of looked into it and I don't think it is. I think it's for everywhere, but I mean, that's too small for my eyelashes. So what I've been doing is I've been using it on the lower lashes, which I don't normally use mascara there because it just goes everywhere, but this again lasts all day. And I've also been using it on the top, but I use it as sort of a base, so I use it first and then I go over with a sort of more volumizing mascara. So this again is really good. My mum's been trying it as well and has really liked it. So overall, I'm just really impressed with the Bobbi Brown Long-Wear products. Couldn't recommend them highly enough, so go and try them if you work all day and go out after work and you need products that last all day. They're perfect, the best I've tried, I think. The last favourite is this book, and this is called What's Left of Me by Kat Zhang. And I've been lucky enough to sort of preview this book. This is the uncorrected proof version. And I've been reading this every morning on the tube and every evening when I come back on the tube as well. That's like my reading time. I do have a Kindle, but It's nice to actually read a proper book. I haven't done that for a while. It smells all like booky. So how can I explain? I want to talk to you about this book, but I don't want to, you know, people blab on about books and people get a bit uninterested. So this book is based in America, and it's about these young people. Some children are born as hybrids, which basically means that they have two souls, two personalities in one body. And in the book they pretty make it out like there's two people, like Lily and someone else in one body, and they're like sisters. Normally what happens by the age of sort of 10, the kids settle, which means that the dominant personality takes over and the recessive one sort of disappears and it just becomes one person. But what happens is that some don't settle, and it's become illegal in America for hybrids to exist. So this is the story about this girl that is a hybrid, and the narrator of the book is the recessive personality, the one that isn't dominant. So she's just talking from within her sister's body, and the whole book is about the struggle to sort of keep their secret and, you know, not get put away. And it's really sad actually. It's so gripping though. I haven't been able to put it down. They say it's a love story. My friend read the back and went, "This is a love story." Oh, I don't read love stories, but it's not that kind of love story. It's a love story between sisters and families, and it's really amazing actually. I'm literally, how far? I'm that far in, so I've got like a quarter to go and I'm really excited. It's kind of getting to the bit, so I don't want to give too much away. That's kind of like the rough storyline, but I really like it. So I've actually got 2 of these books to give away today. So if you're interested, if you like reading and you want to read about this story, which I really like so far, just comment in this video below and just say, yes, I'd like to win a book please, and then I'll pick 2 winners sort of at random, and I'll message you on YouTube and say you've won, well done. So yeah, really like this book, and if you'd like to win then just let me know in the comments. So those are all my favourites for this month. I hope you enjoyed that, and let me know if you also like any of those products, and thanks for watching. Bye!